Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is DFree. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. In this one, we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to be taking on the GOTENKS event, but we're going to be showcasing Piccolo on Mono Intelligence, or at least I'm going to try to, because obviously, you know, the other guys are going to be here hitting pretty hard, so I kind of changed the team up a little bit. I dropped Vegeta for Gohan and a couple other changes in here, like no Android 13, who you guys know that I am a big fan of Android 13 on this team. He runs really well. Honestly, Piccolo doesn't really fit too well on, I guess, the best possible team, but obviously if you don't have other units, you know, that would kind of slide in Piccolo's spot, then he's a really good option there. So anyways, hope you enjoyed today's video. Nonetheless, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and leave a like if you enjoy it. But I've always hated this event. I have always hated this event. We're going to do it. I'm going to see if I can get Keon Piccolo here too. Now, Piccolo is he's different, man. He doesn't hit really hard. On this event, he will hit harder than he normally does, because Piccolo just doesn't hit very hard. He's not an offensive unit, to say the least. He is able to tank pretty well, and we'll see his optimal tanking ability here. For a couple of reasons, he'll have a type advantage against Tech Gotenks, and he will also be on a team where he's on a mono team, or mono, whatever. I always say that. But he's on a team with BUUHAN as elite, so he'll get the 140% up. And then Piccolo, I think, could be a lot better whenever... I've been saying a lot too in this video. Whenever the new type leader comes out for him. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. And I have my two tankers right there. That's nice. The defense there. Drop the purple, please. No purple. Okay, I'll just take those purples then. And Gohan, you can attack on Trunks. But yeah, I think that whenever the new like super type, whatever we're calling it, for intelligence comes out, you know, Piccolo can be really good there, especially depending on the links, because with that you have Piccolo, you have Bardock who can seal, and then basically Piccolo making everybody tanks by supplying defense to everybody. It can get really good, so the team can get really solid. But just for here, I think kind of Piccolo is just kind of like a more of a luxury than a necessity, if you will, because BUUHAN still pretty much carries the team. And I always love running Turles too. Turles is really good. And there's that. Okay. So what are we doing here? I think we may actually wipe these guys out this turn. Hopefully, because I don't want to spend too much time with these guys. If I don't have to, at least. I think Turles just took him out. And yeah, so there's Goten. Now we're on GOTENKS, and we'll see how well Piccolo... The thing is that I want Piccolo to showcase, but I can't force him to showcase, right? I can't make him showcase. If these guys are beating it a little too easily, it just kind of is what it is. And Piccolo will at least get his good super here. Max Key, that's good. Still all the ones from Trunks, but it is what it is. I don't really care. I actually probably should have put Janemba at the end, though, so he could block those attacks. It's gonna kind of hurt. I do like this animation. It's really cool. A filthy 98k. How dare you disgrace me. That wasn't that bad, though, saying as how he had type disadvantage. Okay. BUUHAN, you can do... I'll do that. I don't care. I'll do that, too. So I can get BUUHAN the greens. And I won't see BUUHAN for a few turns, but doesn't particularly matter in this scenario. Especially if Turles gets a stun here. It really won't matter. I don't know if we got it. We'll see. I think we did, because he was supposed to attack after Gohan, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I think we got the stun. Yep, he's stunned. Okay, so Piccolo is back, and I'll let Piccolo-san attack here. Piccolo doesn't hit really hard yet. On the next round is when he'll start hitting really hard. And now we're going to see Piccolo's Hellzone Grenade, because that's his normal... I was going to say Jutsu. Oh, my goodness. His normal super attack. Yeah, I'll have to put more Piccolo into more situations, because he just doesn't... He's probably going to steamroll the next round, but at least you'll get to see him hit hard. Oh, that's how you feel, huh? That's how you feel. Okay. Yeah, because there's a lot going on here with these other guys. Ooh, and Trunks wants all these purple orbs. is why I run Turles too, because, you know, everybody else is getting supers because Turles. I mean, Gohan would have supered still, I guess, because he only needs like 6 key or 7 key, which he gets 6 anyway. But at least Turles is still there, and Turles can stun. So I do enjoy running Turles. All right, Trunks, baby. Ooh, 147k from a super attack 10 Trunks. My Gohan's only super attack 1, but the Trunks super attack 10. Let's go ahead and see what Piccolo does with super attack 10 Piccolo, and with Piccolo having that ability here, because on this stage, if you bring a Piccolo or a Super Buu, can't be BUUHAN. BUUHAN doesn't count. Can't be BUUHANks, Piccolo. Has to be flat Super Buu. If you bring any of them, they hit really hard here. And there's enough for his max super attack too. That's really good. Alright, Piccolo-chan! Time to attack on Trunks Gotenks! He didn't get 24 key, so it's going to be weaker than it would have been. He still gets the same super attack, but the key multiplier isn't there. 800k. Ooh, 733. I knew it was coming. I knew it was going to be something like that. He low-key would have probably hit for like 1,000,000 damage had I... Oh, and he's base for him. Gotenks loses. If he low-key would hit for like 1,000,000 damage, though, if I had got all the key in there, because he would have hit a lot harder. Well, in this scenario, there's nothing more to do than to do that! And, well, that! So Gohan can super Saiyajin Gohan is not who you are. Okay. They probably won't kill him, but for sure next turn the Piccolo will. Because Piccolo doesn't play. I just said that guy hits really weak. But a lot of that damage, most of that damage was from the fact that Gotenks is weak to Piccolo. Time to get your training, boy. What if I can get a 24 key with Piccolo here? That'd be nice. I have Turles. Piccolo's basically already getting a super now. I'm going to try to force myself to 24. He won't have the type advantage, but at the very least, Piccolo will still hit really hard. I think it's 24 if I give him one more tree. One more fruit, excuse me. There we go. So we'll see what Piccolo can do on Gotenks, who's still weak. It's not tech anymore, but it should still hit really hard, giving him max key. Unless I'm misunderstanding how that works on LR cards. Yeah, I can't be misunderstanding, because he hit harder. That means he would have probably hit for like 1,000,000 damage. Man, I could mess around and nuke with Piccolo on Gotenks and... Oh, God. He'd freaking mess around and hit for 4,000,000 damage. Anyways, that was the video with Piccolo. So that was a little bit of Piccolo. I'm going to have to obviously showcase him in other scenarios where he doesn't have the ability to show off offensively like that, you know, where he's up against other events, which I'll do. I'll gradually do that. I'll put him in situations too where I need his defense a little more, probably drop Janemba and try to rely on him as like a primary tank. So anyways, let me know if you enjoyed today's video, if you have any other recommendations. People really want me to run with Piccolo as a lead, which I really am not privy to doing, just because, you know, you don't have the stat increases. So anyways, let me know. Have an awesome day. Catch you soon. Peace.